Hey guys, what's going on? Brian with SME, and I'm here with the global head of data literacy, Jordan Morrow. Super excited to have you. Thanks for coming and doing this short video with us. So yesterday I had the opportunity to sit in Jordan's workshop for about 8 hours. It was awesome. We talked about data literacy and all the ways that we can sort of reach out to a lot of our clients and other customers and help them.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't have time to go over the entire 8 hours and dispel it down.
8 hours was long. I'm glad you said it was awesome. That's
a
long time.
It was great. It was a great workshop overall. We covered a lot, which was awesome. One of the things I wanted to cover just in this quick video, though, just to sort of hit something, was what you call the global report.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to link to it in the comments below this video, so you guys can read it as well. But I thought maybe if you could just go over some of the key points that come out of that, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah, so the global report was designed to understand the foundations of data literacy worldwide.
Right.
I mean, being the global head of data literacy, I can go around the world and say we need data literacy all I want. Right. But without a foundation and without an understanding, without knowing what data literacy is and what the state of data literacy is worldwide, it's not going to have that resonating message that we want it to.
Right.
So that global report is designed to show what is the state of data literacy currently, and then we talk a little bit about what data literacy is, and then you can move on to how to overcome it.
And one of the key features or numbers, statistics that was in there was sort of the surprising one was the 16 to 24-year-olds. Yeah. And so you want to talk a little bit about that and sort of the surprising findings of that.
Yeah, so the survey asked questions and tried to find out how confident people were with their data literacy. And the number you're talking about is 16 to 24-year-olds. The younger generation are actually not very data literate, which actually shocks quite a few people.
It's kind of counterintuitive, right?
Right. You would think that that group is data literate, and it only came in at about 1 out of 5. So about 21% were confident in their data literacy. The reason that I explain why that is that age group, if you think about it, has grown up in the digital era. Right. So they're digitally literate. But that does not mean that they know how to use numbers or data to make decisions. And so overall, it becomes an issue when, like, for example, they also live in the era of instant information.
Right.
And so they just take that, but they can't critically think on it.
Right.
They don't know how to dissect it. It's there, it's gone.
Yep.
And that's kind of how their brains operate.
Right.
And so, and my brain probably. And so the reality is it makes it harder for them. They can hack through any technology. You give them a phone, you give them a new computer, they're through it in seconds. But give them data and tell them to make a smart decision with it, they're going to be lost.
Yeah. No, it was really shocking. And we're both dads. I know you were talking yesterday about your kids.
Yeah.
I have an 8-year-old daughter. And so I was sitting there thinking in the workshop yesterday saying, yeah, that's pretty much true of my daughter. Yeah. Has no issue. You were telling a fun story about when one of your kids was 3 years old and fixing a phone in airplane mode, which was cool. Yeah. And I had a similar one with my daughter where she was really young and she was frustrated at a legit magazine, a physical magazine, because she was swiping,
trying to make something
and it was
happen.
Crinkling the pages, and she was probably like 2, and it just was frustrating her. So
absolutely.
So we have a lot of work to do, obviously, with that. But obviously, that's not the only group of people. We have a lot of CXO levels that their levels are low as far as being comfortable with data, and really that's the whole point. We can get into a much longer series here. What I really want to do is make sure that you guys have access to this global data report, and then really just give you a quick rundown on what's going on over the next couple of days. So you're a super busy guy. You have tons going on. This is sort of like we're going to shoot Jordan out of a cannon right after this video, and he won't stop probably till Thursday afternoon or night.
Pretty much.
So I'll actually be in a few of your breakouts and some of the sessions. I'm excited about that. I'm in Ben Jones's current course right now, so I get to meet him in a couple of days, which would be cool. Maybe we'll get him on camera too. So I'm really looking forward. But anything in particular, thing you're most excited for this year?
It's just seeing the expansion of what data literacy is. When I started on the journey about 3 years ago, we didn't even call it data literacy.
Right.
It was called different things, but to see the vision that my boss and I had to empower people with actually learning how to use data, which is what data literacy is, to see it go from that to now where Qlik's vision is to create a data literate world.
Right.
It just makes this nerd pretty proud that it actually turned into something. So
I'm super excited to do our part over at SME, obviously, and I know we've talked it's a little bit as far as working together and figuring out how we can sort of bring it all together. And the ultimate goal here, guys, is just to get the concept of data literacy out to more people, to educate as much as possible, and take away and democratize the data. Really is really the goal here. So I really appreciate it. I know you got to run, but thanks again, and I'll definitely be seeing you over the next couple of days.
Come
say hi, guys, if you see us over at Connections. We'll see you.